Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I'm your host, Calvin. And I apologize if I sound like my spirit is crushed, because it is. I've done the thing about a dozen times now. The game is so badly crashing on me that getting through this war is nigh impossible. I may just delay the war because I'm just tired of doing the same shit over and over again all the fucking damn time. I'm sorry, my spirit's a little crushed. Something's going on again in the game code, and crashes everywhere. We lost him as an ally earlier. I guess I missed a call to arms of his or something, so they reject, as usual. Sometimes they reject, sometimes they accept. It's the way it goes. And I've seen them accept about as many times as I've seen them reject. Because god fucking damn it. Like I said, this game isn't generally as unstable as it is for this LP. But the mod makes it incredibly unstable, and not the mod itself, just the addition of this many countries. Like, the game sort of, I guess, has a natural instability to it. Where every so often something just goes wrong. There you go. And everything explodes, which is fine. Game code isn't perfect, it happens. I accept that, but yeah, sure, whatever. And then immediately after we will get or we should just send the white peace proposal. There. Much better. But basically, how to put it? That's nice. I could care less. Basically, you know, like I said, I've gone through the motions of this war so much. It's all hell. This war is going to be a bloody war, though. I will say that much. When it happens. I said, I don't know if I'm going to begin this war this episode. It's a little hurting. We'll want those, and we'll want another archer. Alright, I guess we'll build it up here then. No, Caleb, you might be saying, Calvin, how do you know? You're over your support limit, and yes I am. Not for long though, actually. My support limit will in fact increase by 1 in a little bit. I don't know exactly when, but not too far from now. Probably from population growth and all that. It's just ridiculous. Like I said, I've done this so many times. My spirit is crushed. Like, I don't even know if you guys are ever gonna see this, so I'm just rambling and rambling and rambling. It's you're just trying to do the same thing a dozen times. You know, it's just become monotonous, boring. The other thing is I'm waiting for manpower to build up. I want a full set of manpower before I go into this. It's going to be long, bloody, and drawn out, and every manpower I start with buys me more time. I have a plan. Over the course of several wars, I discovered this on the first war. The first time through the war. Where I got a solid 15 minutes in the episode. I managed to make peace with people by just giving them 10 gold. And this worked on a whole lot of people. Like, I could get pretty much everyone I didn't want in the war out of the war if I just waited for that. Which seems to be a decent way to go about things, I'm thinking. Well, Saladonia died. That's new. I actually haven't seen that happen before. Oh, well, sure. You could build province improvements, I know. That's why I'm actually saving up large sums of money instead of building things. Like, I could build a temple right now. I'm not going to, though. Because, basically, okay, you'll trade there. Yeah, there you go. Basically what I can do is save up money and then pay everybody who isn't along this coastline to leave. And that just makes it a battle between me and the few coasts. Oop. By now, if that's happened, then yeah, 21 out of 21. I'm psychic. Not really, but you know. That's, like I said, I've run through the motion so many times, I'm not even trying to hide it. I feel miserable trying to record this, to be perfectly honest. I've been trying to record this episode for over the course of 3 days. Like, it's not just one sitting or anything, it's 3 days. There's so many countries that the flaws really can start to show. I doubt you'll ever see this, which is, you know what? We've made it like 5 minutes into the episode. That's a good start, right? Maybe I should be optimistic. Maybe. Probably not, but, you know. Optimism. Let's do it, yes. Very well. Let us go. We will need a admiral, yes. We'll do quite well. You want to become an admiral, too. Very good. You will get your desire. Drop. Okay. So. The plan is basically the Navy here will hold the channel. These guys will move over here, tackle Langobardi. Sometime around the time that Langobardi won't accept peace if I just take Ambrones. Well, they will accept white peace, but I want Ambrones. I have to go and take their capital as well. By the time all that's said and done, we should be good to start piecing out various people, including Nementes. They're going to be a huge problem for us. They are, in fact, I think, larger than me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 12 provinces. No, I'm 3 provinces bigger than them. Cool. They still have probably close to twice my army, but that's because the AI is in way over its head. Sometimes, like, look at this, 27 ships. He's got, what, 7 ports? 220. He's just losing out tons of money. He will be permanently -3 stability. Simply because, well, obviously, there's nothing he can do. He's gonna suffer revolts all the livelong day. Between war exhaustion, ruler unpopularity, negative stability. Like, there's just no way he can hope to do anything. He's gonna fall apart. And I'm not certain if I even want him. Like, the only reason I want him on my side is because he is running a navy that is too large for him. A ridiculously sized navy. One that can stand up to mine. So having him, he'll just get occupied over and be beaten to a pulp, which is fine. Actually, he's never actually joined the war on my side, which is hilarious in of itself. He's never actually joined the war on my side. He always, what do you call it? He always is just like, no, we're gonna betray you. I don't know if there's a specific reason for that, especially since him joining the war is apparently likely. But, you know. 53, yeah. I wish I could build stuff, but I mean, like, this is the ability to get 12 people out of the war. I mean, come on. Like, it's a good deal for me. Atlanta. Alright. Where's the fleet? I don't like transporting them by ship, but to walk all the way up there will take too long. So we'll have to expend a little manpower. A couple thousand to do this. Hopefully, yeah, we've lost only 2,100 so far. We'll probably lose a bit more too. But we've got to, you know, keep the rebels suppressed. The longer I wait to start the war, I suppose, the better chance we have of not having revolts. I mean, there are only, you know, 3 provinces that will actually revolt against us in the war, which is Atlanta, Gingani, and Batavi. No, Batavi won't revolt. That's over there. So it's already under their control. And I'm just assuming everything on that side is under their control, and Rogue Body. So, wow, we lost too many troops. We can't do that ever again. Just gonna have to walk. That's gonna set us back hugely. Yeah, just wow. That set us back way more than I would have hoped. Still, we are gaining, 770 manpower a month. That's good. Okay, an omen. What do we want to invoke? Let's decide if we should go to war this episode. No, we are not going to war until we have a decent military omen. So we're going to have to wait 5 years. Which, at this point, I'm just fine doing. Attributes as a core. Good. I have trouble bothering, but alright. Yeah, okay, you'll do. Still, we're up to 48% civilization for the moment. Maybe we should civilize first. No, that's a terrible idea. That'd be the worst thing I could ever possibly do. Let's never do that. Civilizing would just mean that we get a whole fuckload of barbarians everywhere. And again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Huh, maybe. I mean, we'd have a military idea, which I don't believe we have right now. Oh, wow, I thought the game just crashed. Refreshing that it didn't. Yeah, we only have an economic and a civic idea. So, forward defense is pretty good. But, if we could get martial ethos, that would be huge. Okay, alright, so we're getting a decent number of men built up. We're gonna need them. Damn, you guys are gonna sit out there. Cost us a bunch of men. Alright, well, we're closing in on the 60,000, so I'm feeling pretty good about going to war soon. Maybe, I'm sorry for dragging everyone down, but, I just kind of think that this probably isn't going to get seen. So it's hard. It's hard for me. So pretty much everybody around here has a pretty high war exhaustion right now. Some people more than others. Some people are just flat out through the roof. So you know what? I don't actually want him to be on my side. I'm going to let him die. Or I'm going to let him be called in by the enemy first. That's just fine by my standards. Ooh, Civil War in Byzantium. Cool. I might be bombarded with a couple pieces early on. We'll see how that goes. Just, various white pieces. Nothing in particular. July 26th? No, we don't actually want to fight that. That would be attacking them over a river. That's a lot of dudes. They have access to iron, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, their capital has access to iron. So that'd be a lot of dudes to fight. So let's try and avoid that, if we can. Alrighty, we've got a bunch of guys. That's kind of expected. I don't believe... Yeah, I believe we'll escape them. Yep. We are doomed. Why? Because it's cheaper to just raise stability. Seriously. Okay, good. Now they have to attack me. And that's going to go about as well as you'd expect from them. I think I have too many cavalry in this mix, really. I need to ditch some. Alright, so that's 10,000 casualties on them right off the bat. They have no manpower to reinforce that, so the only thing they can throw at me now is mercenaries. Which is pretty much the state that we want to be in. They haven't been called in yet. The problem is, if that navy's 27 ships, I can't afford to split my navy at all. I can't afford to do anything with them. They have to stay and guard the channel at all times. So I'm going to get military access from these guys, the Cimbri, just in case we need somewhere to go hide out for a little while. I have to get them out of the war first, because Iron 4 horses. Really? Eh. That's fine, we have too much cavalry anyway, as I was just saying. We don't really need more. 48.3%. Very good, very good. 48.3%. Let's see. Yeah, sure. I have no problem with that. Anyone still willing to trade with me is more than welcome to trade with me. My big problem is people who don't want to trade with me right now. Salt Ramber. Ah, yes. That would be them entering the war. At least I thought that would be them entering the war. We just stopped trading. Averni is the war leader? Who the hell is Averni? Oh, there they are. Alright, so that's the war leader. Okay. Alright, so let's slowly start to wait this out. Anybody who isn't Averni, Gallic Venetti, Alursary, Calets, Belovacy, Beturges, and Langobardi, I will make peace with. Any day now. Averni. Salia, white peace. Cool. So I'm just waiting for peace offers to start appearing. Once the AI decides that it will take all of my gold for peace, that's about the time that that's about the correct time that I can start offering them 10 gold for peace, and they'll accept it. May 5th, May 2nd, yeah, we'll catch them. It's in a chance. Hugely outnumbered here, so unless something horribly goes wrong, like the dice, they fuck us. Holy balls, do the dice ever fuck us? I don't even know what just happened there. I don't know if we can win this. I don't think we can. We should just fall back. Britannia will pay 180 gold. So some people are starting to consider peace here. Okay, so yeah, they're still going the other way. Wow, that was painful. I guess the dice did not favor us that time. Okay. In that case, we continue with the plan. We need to go ahead and get Langobardi. They're going to attack us, and that's going to be over a river. Varini. Ooh. Okay, so we'll be alright here. They decided to no longer attack us. Probably the wise thing. Alright, so we've started Langobardi. You guys have not entered the war at all. Which is good. I'm pleased with that. That means I only have to worry about people like Tylus, who can raise huge armies, and Nemetes. I've never seen Nemetes attack me or do anything, so I don't know. Yeah, getting a lot of soldiers not happening. City will surrender in 9 months. Any day now. Excellent. Like I said, we still control the channel, so you know what? I'm going to have a bit of a shorter episode today, just because I want to save. I just want to save, and I want to get to a point in which I finally can progress a little more. So thank you everyone for watching. As always, this has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin, who's finally pleased to have made it through this godforsaken thing. Oh, thank God. Seriously, I was honestly considering ending the series here just because I couldn't freaking progress any further. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. As always, this has been your host, Calvin, signing off.